So what do you think? You gonna go?
Shaun White Snowboarding is all about freedom. The ability to snowboard on a huge mountain from the peak down into the village area, right through the backcountry, either by yourself, through the story mode, with your friends. It's all about discovering new terrain. You'll be able to film your friends as you're riding through the mountain. Again, discovering new things. A good feature we have is that you can take your board off and walk around. So, you know, you're not stuck riding downhill constantly. If you want to session one rail constantly with your friends and, you know, have them film you, you can take off your board and walk back up and hit it over again. Shaun White Snowboarding really offers a true next-gen snowboarding experience. It's not a simulator, but it's more based on the realistic side of things. Lots of tricking, that sort of thing. The riding is all physics-based. So, you know, it gives us a lot of flexibility. The board will react differently to different types of snow. You know, whether you're riding on rocks or whether you're riding on ice or slush or in powder, it's all totally different. It's a totally different experience. The controls are very accessible, yet at the same time, we allow the experienced gamer to really express themselves, express their style, their riding style. The basic steering happens on the left stick, and on the right side, you've got all of your style. So your grabs, your basic tricking, you know, your butter moves on ground, that sort of things. You can tweak your airs with the triggers. It's very open. It's very open to the player. You can bend your knees in the air. You can just do a shifty if you don't want to do a grab. We've got spins. We've got all the off-axis moves that you want. You can save your landings. You have full control over the board in the air, so it's really open. There is a story mode. Shaun will help you through the game, progress. He's sort of like a Jedi in a sense. You know, he'll help you find new spots and teach you new tricks and that sort of thing. Probably give you new gear as you're going through the game. There are competitions that you have to go through, that sort of thing, half pipe and racing and that sort of thing. The mountains are based on real environments, and they're huge and open. You can essentially ride anywhere you want. They're very, very long. There's tons of tricking opportunity. There's 4 basic mountains that the players can ride, and each mountain is broken down into 3 pieces. So you've got your peak level, which is a very aggressive terrain where you sort of have to be careful and pick your line. It's a little less about tricking in a sense because you really got to pay attention to where you're going. The middle layer is the backcountry layer. Okay, it's still slightly aggressive terrain. You start to see more trees, things like that, cliff drops. There are logs that have fallen you'll be able to ride across, that sort of thing. You'll gradually see more and more NPCs in the trees, you know, slightly more populated with other characters. As you make your way down through the backcountry, progressively you'll run into more man-made features, jumps and rails, till eventually you get down to the base of the mountain where you arrive at the village where it's full of life. And there's a chairlift. You can take the chairlift back up to the top. Some cases there's a helicopter. You can take the helicopter back up to the top.
And drop.
And drop. The multiplayer mode is seamless. Right now we have about 16 players that you can play with online, but we're trying to work on it so we have more. Again, it's seamless, so you can be anywhere on the mountain and just start playing with your friends. They can join in anytime. They'll be able to film you. You can take off your board, walk back up and down the hill, and just keep sessioning the same area. So you can have a group of friends tricking on the same thing, and you know, somebody filming them. You can put together a little video montage at the end of it.
Will there be like an edit mode, and will you be able to upload your own videos?
I can't talk too much about it right now, though. That's sort of where we're going with it. Yes, yes.
So when can we play Shaun White Snowboarding?
Shaun White Snowboarding will be available Christmas of 2008 around. So winter 2008, you could say.
Thank you very much for your time.